Slow down before you miss our next stop, Betty Reid Soskin Middle School. Betty Reid is a 7th through 8th grade middle school located in El Brandt, California. They were renamed after Betty Reid Soskin, a multi-facet national pioneer. They have been a community school for 7 years, but this is their first year under the Community Schools grant. Let's go talk to some Betty Bears about their partnerships and the impact on the Bears.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jay Irvin, and I am the proud principal of Betty Reid Soskin Middle School. My role specifically as principal, I meet with all the different people and organizations that we partner with, build relationships with them, and really working with them and our staff and our students to have a shared vision of what we would like our school to be.
Mitra Mitchell, Community Schools Site Director, Betty Reid Soskin. I've been in the district since 2010. I'm also a product of the district. I graduated from De Anza, and I went here when it was Crescent. My role in this community school as a community school director is to basically make sure our community knows that we're a community school, what that means, and what they expect.
We are constantly collaborating and checking in on what the school needs.
The partnership with Mr. Irvin and Mr. Lau, the principal and assistant principal, has been very essential in making sure we are connecting to our community and living up to the values and the pillars of what a community school is.
The principal, assistant principal, and the community school director collaborate, using data from CHKS and Kelvin, along with surveying parents and students to determine programs to best serve students and their families.
Use that information to gauge how safe our students feel, if they feel connected to the school, and how their parents feel about it. We found that if they feel connected to a school or a person or a peer, it helps.
In response to that data, the Betty Bears leadership team look for programs that meet the needs of their students and community. You will see how our community partners collaborate with our Betty Bear staff and our Betty Bear learners. Let's go!
My name is Clarice Choi. I'm the program director here at Writer Coach Connection, and we are an East Bay organization dedicated to supporting students in writing and critical thinking. We exist to support the teacher and their curriculum. Our collaboration does begin with the teacher and the students.
Hi, I'm Jared Heifetz. I'm the 7th and 8th grade English teacher at Betty Reid Soskin Middle School. In Writer Coach Connection, there is a lot of deep collaboration between myself and the heads of the project. We talk a lot about kind of what direction we want to take it in, what are some core principles we want students to come out with. We like to start small and use writing assignments as a form of engagement and a way of connecting with the coaches in the beginning. So we might talk about what is your favorite food and why? And then we actually have the coaches answer the same question in a piece of writing. And so it's also a good way to model good writing while also having a conversation around the writing. All students are being reached no matter what level they are at, whether they are just excelling and they should already be in high school or they're struggling. And we want everybody to improve, and improvement is different for everybody. And then by the end, we want students working piece by piece on an essay and really emphasizing, hey, this is how a 5-paragraph essay works. This is why we do it, and this is how we do it. And then we take those skills and bring them back into the classroom.
I think I learned how to make what I'm writing about stronger. They taught me how to use more words, and they expanded my vocabulary.
Let's head to our community partners in the garden to hear about their collaboration with Betty Bear students.
Hey, my name is Matthew Linsner. They call me Farmer Matthew. I work for Growing Together, and we develop based production farms in West Contra, Costa County. So I run a program called Farms to Schools. We get funding by the state of California to increase food, organic, fresh, nutritious food into the school district. So we collaborate with nutrition services. We grow food here on the farm with students, teach them how to grow and take care of the plants and then harvest the plants. And then we also have a culinary program where they actually take the food that we grow on the farm and work in the cafeteria, preparing it and serving it to their peers.
Farmer Matt is gonna show us around the garden and share with us what the students harvest and learn.
These are all our cucumbers, sunflowers, and tomatoes. So this is where we grow all of our lettuce, head lettuce. We got some green onions, turnips. And so these are our strawberries. This whole area was developed and planted by our students. And so they maintain it as well, and they harvest at lunchtime. This is our outdoor class space where we come and gather before we come do farm work.
Farmer Matt teaches students about sustainability and agriculture in science classes. Students then apply what they learn with the garden. With the vegetables, fruits, and flowers, they sell and share them with their community. Betty Reid also is part of Farms to Communities, which allows local farmers to sell fresh produce to the Betty community. Parents and families get easy access to fresh produce while supporting local farmers. What's also cool is that, through the partnership between Conscious Kitchen, Envisionaries, and Growing Together, students use the fresh vegetables and fruits they harvested from the garden to craft healthy meals for their peers and themselves.
The thing I like about this gardening program is that we get stuff from the garden, and the garden is really nice. We see flowers, we're in nature. Because usually when we're at home, we're on our phones and stuff, and internet. But when we're at school, we have places that we can just go and get fresh air and be with the grass and stuff that we should be with. And then especially we make stuff from the garden. It's fresh and organic, and we know what's in it, and we know what we're eating is healthy, and there's nothing that's non-healthy or some stuff that's good to be put in our bellies, our system. And I feel that's important, that we should be eating stuff that's healthy, and that's why I really love the gardening program.
I have become a really good community speaker. I used to be really afraid when people asked me to say, oh, could you read this off for everybody here? I used to be really afraid, but with this program, it actually helped me be excited to read off a speech in front of a bunch of different people, which could really help me in the future if I need to speak in front of a lot of people.
I feel like I'm able to learn about the students better through their writing. It gives me more opportunities to give them creative pieces of writing assignments and prompts that don't directly fit into the types of units that I'm teaching in my classroom. It opens them up, which I think helps me reach them more even after coaching is over. I've even gotten opportunities where students are having a really hard time and they haven't told anyone except their coach. And their coach kind of tells me and lets me know, and it gives me an understanding of better ways to work with those students individually, or if there's something really difficult going on, other staff members that I can talk to get advice or to send the student to when they're having those tough times.
Ideally, I see Betty Reid Soskin Middle School as the hub, the central place where we're reaching out to our students and providing services, and also providing services out to the families.
By Betty Bears. I can't wait to take you to the next school.